Hello and welcome. This is Dirnan, back playing Minecraft on the HitboCraft server. A few things have changed since last time we talked. We are on 1.14.2. Can't remember if that's the case of last time as well, or if we were still on .1. But this should fix a few of the bug issues. Another thing that's changed is that I've talked to Hitbo, and we've finally opened up the server to other people. So it is now open to people that are subscribed on Twitch to Hitbo at the second tier and above, and for those that are on his Discord as moderators on his Discord. So, if you're interested in joining, you can support Hitbo TC. I'll link his Twitch channel in the description of the video. Yeah, so check that out, and I'll also link the Discord so you can see what the Discord is all about. Or it's mainly a Sea of Thieves Discord with a little bit of Minecraft in there. So that is that. So this past weekend, lots of new people showed up and started building new things here, and I'll go through a few of those next episode. This episode is kind of going over what I've done in the past week or so of getting things ready for other people to start joining and playing on the server. So this is roughly where spawn is, where the log is. So I added sort of a welcome sign and then some free fish for people to start with. And I'm starting to build a very big project that I'll go over later in the episode here at spawn, so people are greeted with a very nice huge project there. And let's see what else is new. I finished off a lot of the walls of the temple, and I started to put a floor in there, so we'll go look at that after we look here in the cave system. Down here where I found a lot of spider spawners, I tried out two different spider farm things. The first one we'll check out, and I came down too far. Alright, going back up. It is just a regular spider spawner that I tried out a very simplistic design, but it doesn't really work too well. So it's mainly just water coming down to here. And on the other side of these blocks I have signs, which I didn't think that spiders could go up signs, but they can. So what happens is they come towards here and you can hit them with a sword or just punch them, but then they just go up and climb up. So it's, yeah, see, now I can't hit them. Hit this guy. I have knockback on my sword, so it doesn't work. But yeah, those guys climb up. So unless you're standing right here, you're not going to get it. So I didn't like that. So eventually I might monkey with that. However, the other spawner works very well. I used another YouTuber's design, and I'll link that in the description. So this is where you can stand, and eventually cave spiders, which are smaller, will come pouring out this direction, and I was hoping that they would show up. And then here's where all their drops go, because there's a hopper here that points into this chest. Hear them, they're back in there. So they're on the other side of there. They'll eventually come through. I'm gonna sit here for just a little while and let them stack up. Oh, and here they are. They'll climb up out of the water into that block, and eventually when there's enough of them, you can press this lever, stand back here, and whack at them. And then if you want the experience, you can climb up here, hit the lever again, and you get the experience. Let's quickly take a look at this. We'll go into spectator mode just to see what it is behind this wall. Water stream going in there. There's the spawner that's not active because I'm not actually here. The water comes down, it pushes them into another water stream that comes from both sides. They go through this little tiny gap, and they go up, and they come out. And they can't get by those evil iron bars. So there we go. Back into survival mode. Okay. Oop, and fell through the floor. Right. Interesting. That is that farm. I have found several other spider spawners and zombie spawners around here, and I need to go around and light up a lot of the area because the more lit up it is, the less other mobs will spawn to take up mob spawn cap space. So the more efficient this will be so that it'll be quicker and these guys will stack up quicker. I still haven't worked out the best place to be for this. I do know that standing over here with my knockback sword doesn't knock them back. Whereas if you stand over here, it'll knock them back into the water. Which is something the YouTuber whose name I'm forgetting, but it's the person that created this, talks about for this particular design. Alright, let's see what else has changed. Okay, we came out of the tunnels. Cave spider spawner. All of this grass has grown in very nicely into the dirt. The acacia farm is up and running. Starting to get that stuff. And see off in the distance some of the other builds that would have joined are doing. I added these 3 sheep here, which are all 3 different colors of blue. And simple, this is a dispenser with shears in it. Below that is an observer block. So anytime the observer is pointing at the block that the sheep is standing on, so when this sheep eats the grass, it grows the color, which triggers the observer to see that there's a change, which hits this redstone, activates the shears, which in a dispenser in 1.14 takes the wool from sheep. So I have 3 different colors that I'm using for carpet for this very blue, oceany sort of look for the flooring. And that is what this floor will be. At some point I'll get up to here and then I might build a staircase down and that'll be good. Then in these corners where I don't have a ceiling yet, I plan on putting chests, lots and lots of chests. Because also in 1.14 you can put chests next to each other. They don't have to be regular chest and then a trap chest in order for them to be next to each other. So taking advantage of that, I'll have this just be a big warehouse, I think. And as you can see, I put pumpkins in the floor for lighting for this area. Speaking of pumpkins, I decided, and someone commented in the last video about lampposts to go with. These lampposts, very simple, very nice. And then I also put some in the floor just to break it up, that they weren't being lampposts everywhere, but that there should be enough light that things won't spawn around here very much. Yeah, so again, we'll go over like big towers that are out there and that one that's barely on render distance. We'll go over that stuff next time. Go on a little tour of what people are working on. This was set up as a chaotic as a cobble generator. Lots of picks, wood. And yeah, I don't know what some of this other stuff is. But let's sleep and then I'll head to spawn so I can talk about the big project that's happening next. And we're back at spawn. Here is another generator, cobblestone generator that Chaotic put together because this area is going to be a big statue. And this Saturday, the 8th of June, 2019, I'll be doing a live stream to hopefully build the statue. And the statue will be the Whale Lord. So part of the lore and the mystique around what I play with my brother-in-laws is Sea of Thieves, and we have created, I don't know if we've created, we've talked a lot about the Whale Lord. It's not part of the game at all, but it's what we talk about, how the Whale Lord needs sacrifices in order to bless our voyages so that we can do better and get better stuff and better treasure. And so what better way to start HitboCraft than you spawn in and there's a giant Whale Lord statue. So I have an idea in my mind of what it should look like, but first I need all of this to be a flat area. As we can tell with the F3 screen, is that this is wooded hills and birch forest hills and wooded everything hills. So it's a lot of hills, so I wanted a flat area for a very nice huge statue. I don't think the statue is going to be as big as this platform, but I wanted to have the area to work on it, and then we'll decide what happens from there. People have talked about having buildings on the outside of it so that people can store wood in a house and stone in a house and all that stuff, but nothing's set in stone. Alright, so I'm going to fill in this as much as I can with cobblestone in preparation of Saturday when we're going to build the statue. I just went through several more stacks of cobblestone and I still have a large section in the middle. Spent some time throwing down torches, but now I need to spend time getting more cobblestone together to finish this up. So I will do that, and hopefully in the next episode there will be a large Whale Lord statue here. And yeah, next time we'll also take a look at what other people on the server are doing and check out the things that are going on. Thanks for watching. This has been Dirnan, playing on the HitboCraft server.